So the Elections Commissioner says a civilian official will be deployed in addition to the police to monitor election law violations at the upcoming Southern and Western Provincial Council elections.
Newsfirst's Katrina Chang now joins us with more on this.
The Election Commissioner says that the cost of holding the Southern and Western Provincial Council polls will be 1,200 million rupees. The allocations are as follows: 200 million rupees for the police, 100 million rupees in postal cost, 60 million rupees in printing cost, 500 million rupees for the staff, 40 million rupees for fuel, and 300 million rupees for purchasers. The Election Commissioner convened a media briefing this morning on the upcoming provincial council polls.
Processions and rallies will not be allowed. Party meetings can be held with authorization. Laws have been imposed to prevent all this. If it is not prevented, then what happens? Thousands of vehicles take part in these things. Vehicles with garage plates are used. Controlling all of this is the responsibility of the Sri Lanka Police. What will the Elections Commissioner do this time around? A civilian official and team will be deployed to every police division to monitor such illegal actions and report it to the police.
What will be the notable features of the nomination process this time around? The Election Commissioner had this to say.
Candidates will obtain a certificate from the secretaries to show they are among the living. It is a common thing. Everyone who is on my nominations list must state that they are among the living and that they are currently not living abroad. They say we are constantly asking for assets and liability statements. We did not ask, they falsify other people's signatures. The respective secretary must note that all candidates signed in front of him.
The Elections Commissioner added that there will be no deadline extensions for submitting applications for postal voting.
Political VIPs come to the counting centres. There will be no such VIPs during this election. During the polling and the counting, people who do not have the proper authorization will not be allowed inside. Who has the authority to enter the polling station? Voters, staff and police personnel for security. Other than this, only authorized representatives, monitors and candidates will be allowed.
The date on which the elections are to be held is also a topic of conversation at present.
Once the nominations announcement is made, we can officially proclaim the date. But the councils have been dissolved in a manner which anyone can come up with the date. Nothing can be done when they effectively decide on a probable date and dissolve the council. The election will definitely be held on a Saturday. Within 6 weeks of issuing the election notice, the elections will be held. We need to secure a date on which we can work. When I am pushed up against a wall, some people may attempt to create an advantage out of it. As an elections commissioner, there are some things I cannot respond to. If I was an ordinary person, I could give a better response with regard to this date.
This will be the first time that the Election Commissioner himself will be able to exercise his franchise since he assumed office. Responding to journalists' question, Deshapriya made the following remarks.
Questions must be asked. If they say you will be burnt alive, you need to ask what type of wood will be used. Will the temperature be high or low? Ask me any question, except for who I will vote for.